Hi there. I'm gonna share my story about not being able to overcome this fear of making YouTube videos and really just procrastinating and beating myself up and going in a downward spiral. I really hope that this can help you out, and I really hope that this can help me to get these frustrations off my shoulders. So today has been a god awful day for me where all I really wanted to get done today was to film a YouTube video. Today I had the entire afternoon to create this video. Now I have ended up spending 16 goddamn hours simply just procrastinating, mostly playing video games, watching YouTube videos, just doing anything except the one thing I wanted to do, which was create a video. And I really am struggling to figure out how the fuck this has happened to me. It's right now, it's 20 minutes past 6 in the morning, and I have no clue what is going on. So I've decided to completely scratch the video I was gonna do to instead make this little video essay that hopefully you can relate to somehow, even though I feel this is a very extreme case of procrastination and just goddamn, I don't know what has happened, but I hope you can somehow relate to this, since I know for me it would help a lot to realize that I'm not alone in doing stuff like this, because once again, this is an extreme case, but it's not the first time something like this has happened to me, and I just end up beating myself up so hard, and I'm really thinking about why this is happening. Because initially I thought, oh, I'm just being lazy, ridiculous, and honestly quite stupid for doing this, and there might be some merit to that, but still, there's gotta be something more, right? Like, I don't feel a lot of pressure about doing this. I've watched countless of hours of videos during the last month about how to get started on YouTube and what to really be focused on. And one of the key subjects I've found in that is that you shouldn't put too much pressure on yourself. I'm just starting out. I just want to improve and get better. And I know that YouTube is something that you're in for the long game. So I don't expect for me to do well at this or in any way succeed immediately whatsoever. I'm really trying to not put pressure on myself about this. And I felt prepared. I felt very aware about this, and this week is for me about creating a video every day, and I've been really excited to have this week to be able to spend so much time on finally actually getting started. I felt ready. I wanted to really get started on making YouTube videos, and now this is the first day of this week, and so far I am failing so fucking hard. I can't believe it. But anyways, let's see if there is some sort of value to find in these feelings in this day that I've had here. Because now I am thinking that I wasn't that prepared and that ready at all. And maybe you can relate to this feeling. I don't know. I just know that surely this can't be pure laziness. During this last 16 hours, I've been able to spend only 30 minutes on making this video, which I was excited to do, which I've really been wanting to do for a very long time. And honestly, it's not that difficult of a task. I'm not gonna edit this like crazy. I've been writing a script, but I don't even have to put that many hours into this. So there must be something here. I don't know if imposter syndrome is the thing. I do believe in myself to be able to create some amazing content. Maybe not right now, but I know that I just simply have to get started and keep improving and working on this channel, working on myself on this YouTube journey. But still there is something in me just keeping me from pressing record and speaking to this camera. For some reason, it's the toughest thing I've had to do for such a long time, and I really can't figure out why. To expand on this a bit further, there is this Eisenhower box, I believe it's called, that I've been thinking a lot about recently, where it's divided between things that are urgent, important, not urgent, and not important. And in these 4 boxes, well, the stuff that is often the most important and the most value bringing to you is the things that are in the not urgent but important box. And I can really feel in my life that these are the things I'm struggling to do the most. And YouTube videos is the highest one, most important in this box to me these days. And it is also the thing that I'm struggling the most to do. And I think there is something quite interesting in this, not being able to do things when no one else is forcing you to do so, which I'm just having such a hard time with. And I think this thing of it being not urgent and only really me who wants to do this, no one else who wants it on my part, combined with maybe the imposter syndrome or the fear of failing or not being good enough for YouTube or whatever it may be, is probably, I'm realizing through making this video. So I really appreciate the fact that I'm doing this right now. Like these two things colliding of me struggling with not being able to do the non-urgent important things and these fears of creating videos. Well, this is what is holding me back. But how do we move on from that? I'm a pretty productivity centered guy. I really want to be productive, but I really struggle to be so a lot of times. But through this productivity mindset and kind of solution oriented mindset as well, my first thought is just to eliminate the distractions and everything keeping me from doing these things. Like I want to block myself from being able to play these video games that I've wasted my day with today, and leaving my phone in another room, and I don't know what else. Lots of stuff can be done, but I feel like these things are sort of quick fixes. They're not really fixing the core of the problem. We're not going down to the roots of it. And this is probably something I've had to do for a long time, to go down to the root instead of going for these quick fixes, because I have tried a lot of productivity hacks and stuff like this, and a lot of them have worked greatly for me, and I'm gonna keep doing stuff like this because I find it joyful and I feel like it's helping me, but I feel that it's not doing enough. It is just quick fixes. It's not sustainable, and I'm really gonna have to think long and hard about this, and maybe you do too, if you can somehow relate to this. This will definitely be a topic that I'll get back to on this channel, since well, this channel is all about me reflecting and trying to share my story and hopefully help some people like me out along on the way. So if you have watched this to the end, I very, very much appreciate it. This video has mostly ended up being for myself, but if it can somehow be for you as well, I would just truly think that would be very amazing, incredibly fucking awesome. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.